We say in הניסים, בימים ההם ובזמן. Are two meanings. בימים ההם mean the period, בזמן הזה זה date. But if you say ובזמן הזה, means not only the past, the history, you must learn also בזמן הזה, what are now. Two things what I want to talk today. What are the very modern ages, or also in the middle. The modern ages, the last year was a big fire in the Carmel Mount. Was something strange, but 45 people was died in the fire. How much candles we are in Hanukkah with the Shamash together? 44 exactly. Hanukkah was very wild. It was Hanukkah against idol worship. What was in Haifa? They make a Christmas tree. Haifa, the city, made Christmas tree. Also, in the Mount Carmel, why the fire was in the Mount Carmel? Because in the Mount Carmel they will make a festival, the Gold Cup festival, every year. And on the Mount Carmel what was? Eliyahu made two altars against the idol worship, idol worship. Very interesting, the last Hanukkah was done. For 3 years ago what was Hanukkah? The war in Gaza. This was very successful because Rachel came, the mother, Rachel. She was come to help. So the soldiers told that was something very interesting. A wife, he leads it, how to go. To where to go, the guide. This is Hanukkah, two Hanukkah, what was the last time, New Ages. But when started Hanukkah, very in the beginning of the creation. You know the story? Adam started something like Hanukkah. He made festival 8 days because in the beginning he was afraid maybe the world will be finished. Adam. Because he saw the day come shorter and shorter and shorter. He was believed it is the end of the world because there is a sin. But when he saw the day start, he was sitting 8 days in the fast and pray. 8 days exactly. Later he saw that the day became more wide and more longer. Then he made a festival. Come the idol worship and they made from Christmas till Silvester, how much? 8 days. They took the Adam festival and made for idol worship. When is it? 25 December. When Yeshua made 25 Kislev opposite. The darkness from the idol worship, they made also light, if you know, because Adam was festival with light, he was happy that the darkness became less. So this is, because this is a Hanukkah, but I want to talk about United States. What is the symbol of the United States in the New York port?
Airport?
In the port, the sea.
Ah, Statue of Liberty.
It's a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Also like light. But you know, Hanukkah, you're not allowed to light with torch. You must only little candles, light little candles. Why not, if you want to make light of the world, why not torch? Why only little candles? You know why? I mean that the reason is so. Why little candles? Because if you can light with torch, you can say, no, we ask you to light the world, what will you see? I'm a little person, what can I do? Only only little candles, because Satitya also, nobody will know for him before it. When he stayed and say, I must save the nation, he became the Rabbinu Shalom Siyata Dishmaya, and he made it. Also, before 94 years ago was the same. Only one person made light of the whole world. The Jewish world. If the Jewish world is big, we light it, the world also be lighted. You know the story of Sarah Schneerer?
Who?
Sarah Schneerer, the wife. You don't know what is it. Before her was the education a very big danger. Not was Jewish school for girls. There was going to the regular schools, the Gentile schools.
In America?
When in all the Jewish world, all Jewish world. So they became very far from the Yiddishkeit. They was learning in Gentile schools.
Where? In Europe?
Europe, for sure. The main was in Europe.
Yeah.
She was the first World War, and she was living in Galicia, Krakow, the city of Moshe Isserlich, where he wrote the notes of the Shulchan Aruch, and it was a big war, so it was danger to be there. And the main of the Jew from this place went inside in the country to Vienna. Vienna was the capital of the Austro-Hungarian Monarchy, if you know. And came Shabbos Chanukah, she wanted to go to the synagogue because she was his neighborhood every Shabbos to go to the synagogue, even snow, rain, not it was there. She asked she rented by a Gentile room. Say the owner, the wife owner from the apartment, we don't need to go far. Here are also a synagogue. She went to the synagogue and heard the speech of the rabbi. The rabbi explained the bad situation for the Jewish nation because the girls don't have any education. He asked, who will be the new Yudit? You know what the Hanukkah miracle was contact with Yudit Hashmonai. Who will be the new Hashmonai? She say, I be. And she started to say lectures and speech for the Jewish women, but it's all because they are too old. Their family is too fixed. Say, I might start from the beginning. They took little girls and taught Yiddishkeit. This was the first school, Bet Yaakov. From there comes the all Jewish girls' school. This was the bigger revolution in the world. Hanukkah, also Hanukkah. Now we talk about the church in the United States. So I want to explain that Hanukkah have contact with the whole history. Also the melody, Marzu. You know the melody Marzu? What we start? On Qatar is very Balon Hanukkah, but later what we say, Chel Paro V'chol Zavoyadu. What is Balon Paro here? Later, Ketz Bavel, Zur Bavel, Ketz Shivim Noshati. Later, Haman, Nadata. Yevonim Libetz, V'alai Chasod Zorakot Shefa. The diaspora, the first diaspora was in Egypt. Egypt was the father of all other diaspora. So says the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah says this was because this will start Chel Paro Chol Zavoyel V'Kev Mitzula. Later came Babel, Persian, Haman was in Persian. Hashmonaim fight against Greek, Yavan. And the last diaspora is the Christianity. תחיית מאוד, קצת צמוד, עקב לנו בישיבה. What is the contact to Hanukkah, the whole nation was here? Because there's a ring in the chain of the history. Hanukkah is a ring in the Jewish history. So also the end of, we are close to the end of the history. When Yerushalayim was free from the Islam, you know the date?
On what?
Yerushalayim was free
From Islam?
from the Islam. Eve of Hanukkah, 1970. And why? Allenby, the general Allenby want to conquer Jerusalem for the Christmas, to give a present for the Lord. What made the Lord? A week before it, they give up, or more than a week, to tell Yerushalayim not belong to the Christ, but Yerushalayim belong to the Jew. Eve of Hanukkah was also. So Hanukkah teaches is a ring in the chain of the whole history, from Adam till now. Also, if you want to add more, you can tell more than this. Russia will start to be CSSR. All countries left from Russia.
1991.
Which Hanukkah, also Hanukkah. So it's Hanukkah. Tell us, בימים ההם ובזמן הזה. Not only in the history ages, only till now, belong Hanukkah. Also, the Medina was decided in the United Nations a week before Hanukkah.
That's a week. That's a whole week. I can see maybe Erev Hanukkah, but a week? Come on. What if it had been 2 weeks? Would you still say that? How far do we determine the time? By that logic, you could say it just shows that Jerusalem belongs to the Christians because it went to English hands a week before Christmas.
But Hanukkah was in between.
No, but what I mean is that's a whole
Hanukkah
week. It didn't fall place Erev, normally during Hanukkah. It was a week before. It's a whole
It's
week.
very short time.
So, okay, so but where's the cutoff line then?
No,
A week and a half? Or a week? What if it was a week and a half? Would that also matter?
Why I tell Hanukkah, look, I told you once, not so good. What is the lamp, the symbol of the Medina? Or the symbol of the Medina? Hanukkah.
No, it's true, yes, the menorah, sure.
Not only the menorah. The
That gives us an
menorah is
idea.
from Titus again. Not the menorah.
Right, no, the menorah on the arch of Titus, yeah.
Not the menorah,
Right,
no.
that one.
No, I want to show you something, but you must learn it. You see the two branches?
Yes,
What is the two branches? From where is it?
from Zechariah.
For Zechariah, Hanukkah of Torah. They make the contacts. They don't know what to do. But this is Hanukkah lamp. This is the branches of Hanukkah of Torah. This is Titus lamp, and this is branches from the tree of Zechariah.
How do you know they didn't mean to do that? And those are trees anyway, not branches.
This is a mistake.
Right, but we still
If somebody sits on the branch and he cut it, he fall down. The Medina cut it from the tree. It's high. The Torah is a tree, not a branch. The Torah is a tree, not a branch. This is a Medina mistake. He cut it. He cut the branches. You know, in Hebrew you say, I don't know if you say in English, but in Hebrew you say, when you sit on a branch and you cut it, you fall down. We have a special word, כורת את הענף שרוכב עליו. In English also have this a sentence.
No, in English we just have Daffy Duck standing in the middle of a room with a saw and cutting around in a circle.
But because in Hebrew, this is belong to Hebrew because it's a branch.
Right.
You understand the Jewish history
I
now?
don't think our shorts got that.
Because this, I told you, you don't can tell me this is a week before Hanukkah. The Rebbeinu Shalom he bind it to Hanukkah because the people, they don't understand what they do. But from him, they put in his mind to do it.
Yeah,
So it's also belong to Hanukkah. Now I understand this belongs to Hanukkah.
from heaven, man.
Okay.
Much more.
But the legend of Washington, I want to read the legend of Washington, Hanukkah.
Of George Washington?
Yes, Forge Valley. You know the history of the Forge Valley?
Oh, Valley Forge, when they don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
Really?
That was that, right? They were very low on ammunition, So they said don't fire, they had to eat their boots. It was so cold and they were stuck in the woods, they had to eat their boots and all these things. And they'd eat their boots and they were almost out of ammunition, but somehow they managed to prevail.
I want to read.
Because it was Hanukkah and that somehow relates to Jewish.
I want to tell you a story. I don't know if it's a legend or something reality, but it's a nice story. Very nice story. I hope that I can translate it. For me, it's not so easy. I will start. I will read this in English and I try to translate it. I read in Hebrew, I try to translate it. Chanukah, year תקל"ז. The date was Chanukah תקל"ז. It's little more than 200 years. Almost 340.
Okay.
Almost 440.
Wait, what's the mean?
George Washington's 1770 something. 1780.
Right.
חורף קשה.
Hard winter.
hard winter. הקור נורא, the cold is impossible. אנו יושבים בוולפורץ', we are in וולפורץ', מקום בו הצבא האמריקאי בצבא במצב קשה. This place was American army in very bad situation. But later, after Hanukkah, became the change. מחכים למה? We wait for what we don't know, for what we wait. אני יודע. אולי לימים טובים מן הימים האלה. We wait, I don't know to what we wait. Maybe for better days. אני פה יהודי היחידי. I be here only one Jew. Maybe other Jew, but I not saw any other Jew except only I. אנחנו רעבים ללחם, we were hungry to food, we don't have any food. אין לנו בגד לחמם את בשרנו. The clothing is not enough. Very cold. And shoes also, we don't have shoes for this. אין לנו נעלים מגנים. רוב החיילים מקללים את ראש וושינגטון. The majority of the soldiers curse Washington. Why you need the bottle? Why you need war? Why you went to make war against England? יש ביניהם מרצים ומעפלתו. Also between the soldiers, but he wanted to lose the war. אך אני, by I, מאמין שהצדק עמו. I believe that he is right. He is justice. אנו צריכים לגרש את בריטניה מאמריקה. We need to לגרש, to kick out, to throw out America. Why? היא רוצה לשים את ידה בכל אשר נערות. Because he put his hand in everything. נאמן אני בכל ליבי לג'ורג' וושינגטון. I be to George Washington loyal to George Washington. אף כי אנחנו צורים פה, even we have very suffering kid here. לא אחת, not once, אני רואה אותו בלילות, in the nights, שהוא עובר במחנה בין שורות החיילים הישנים. I see, many times I saw it, when he go between the soldiers was asleep, and מביטו ברחמים, and he look with merciful of the soldiers would suffer from the cold. ויש אשר ניגש אל אחד הישנים ומכסה אותו כאשר יכסה האב את ילדו. Sometimes he saw the blanket moved, he put the blanket again as the soldier to sleep. יש אשר הרעב והקור מענים את נפשי עד מוות. Sometimes the hunger and the cold suffer me, I feel that I die. But אך אני איני מקלל את הגנרל וושינגטון, I don't curse him. אני נלחם לחופש אמריקה, but he want to make free United States. ברגעים כאלה אני חושב, why? In this minute when I is very suffered, what I think of my father with ארין פויגן. אני חושב על כל אשר הוא סובל מידי הפריץ האכזר. but he have problem from the, you know what is Paritz?
Paritz?
Paritz, owner of the villages. There was every villages have an owner. The owner have like was the king of this.
Oh, and they made him dance around like a bear?
Yes.
You read this story last year, I remember it now.
They do the Jew make him dance up there.
They made him dance like a bear.
Yes. He forced him.
Act like a bear.
He forced him to dance like a bear in the skin of a bear. You give him skin of a bear and. זוכר אני הייתי אז ילד, ראיתי את הבירוקד לפני הפריץ. I remember what I was a child, and I saw my father dancing in the front of the פריץ. מה נורא היה מראה, what possible was. אבי היה לבוש באור של דוב לבן, he was wear skin of white bear, הוא רקד כדוב לפני הפריץ רוחב. He was dancing like a bear in the front of the פריץ and his guest. מה נורא היה כאב, so helps me very much. מה גדלה חרפה, was very big the shame. אבי רקד כדוב, הפריצים צחקו ושמחו על המראה. They was laughing, I was very glad to see the Jew, the mass dancing like a bear. אני גמרתי אז בליבי שלא ירקוד לפני הפריץ. I decide by myself, I will not dance like a bear. Because this is, I run, as well as running away to America. והנה אני שוכב בוולי פורש, now I be in וולי פורש, רועד מקור. רועד is shake, not shake, how you say, רועד.
Oh, I have to shiver.
Shiver?
When you're cold, and yeah, shiver.
Shiver. Shiver from cold. I shiver from
I'm not
cold.
sure.
אומרים שוושינגטון הולך ונופל, זה say וושינגטון ולא זה הוא, סופו לקפוא ולא יקום, ולא זה, לא, אך אני מאמין בזה, I don't believe it. אני מאמין, because I believe in the general, my general, ואני שוכב בלילות, and I lay in the night, I pray for him. והנה מהלילה הראשון של חנוכה, it came the first day of Hanukkah. בלילה הזה, in this night, לפני שנים, עזבתי את בית אבי. Many years ago, then I left my father's house. Then my father gave me menorah Hanukkah and told me, when you will light this lamp and the candle, the Hanukkah candles, they will light you the way. So from then, I tell them menorah kavit kamea, like kamea is you know what is coming out, people who believe Muslim.
Amulet.
Amulet.
Yeah.
People believe that it can save.
Good luck charm.
Gives Muslim, like
Luck.
Like rabbit foot.
I don't know what they put, people put here on the car.
Oh, they hang like a chamsa in their car?
Yes.
And they
How you say this? Amulet.
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 But a chamsa is not really an amulet.
What's that anyway?
People must believe in stupid things.
Exactly.
No, our kamea, what is really good, Kabbalah kamea. Amulet, you say this?
Yeah. הרבה פעמים כתוב במשנה ברורה.
Amulet.
כן. קמע.
Then the lamp was by me like amulet, and I took this everywhere I went. I took this to me. אני לוקח עם הידי. לא ידעתי מה לעשות. Then I don't know what to do then. To light the Hanukkah candle here, when I go in between the Gentiles, אם לא, or not light it, not to light it. Then my decision was to wait till everybody will sleep. When כאשר ישבו כולם, everybody was sleeping, then I took my lamp and I lighted the ראשון ובירכתי עליו. I lighted the first candle and I said the blessing. Then I was sitting and I looked the light of the lamp. So in my mind, I saw the house of father, my mother. I saw my father dancing like the bear. I saw my eyes of my mother when she full of tears. So my heart was full of hurt, and I started to cry like a little child. Then I swore in my heart, שלמען אבי ואמי, for my father, my mother, my brother and my sisters, in Poland, I must help George Washington to make America to free land and place where everybody can be saved, like ערי מקלט. לאחיי הסובלים שם נחת יד הפריץ, for people what the פריץ bother they. So I sit and the tears rinse from my eyes because I was sad of my parents. פתאום הרגשתי יד רכה שנגעה על ראשי. Soft hand touched my head. נשאתי את עיניו. I elevate my eyes to see who touched me. I saw who. He's himself stay by me. The General Washington stand by me and he asked me, why you cry, soldier? I call לך because he told you. אדוני הגנרל, אמרתי, I told him, I cry and I pray for you victory. Why? I know that we will win the war. Now they are strong, but tomorrow they will fall. Why? Because the tzedek, the justice is ba'az. אנחנו רוצים להיות חופשים בארץ הזאת. We want to be free in this land. We want to build here a house for everybody that run away from people that make the problems. לכל הסובלים, for everybody that suffer in Europe to come here. הפריצים לא ימשלו פה. אם יפלו, ואתה תקום. United States will be a free state for everybody. Till now is the best democracy is the United States. Everybody feel good there. General Washington לחץ ידי, he shake my hand. תודה חייל. Thank you, soldier. אמר וישב לידי על הארץ. He say, he sit next to me on the floor, in front of the candle. He asked me, מה היה נורא הזאת? לא עשית להם. שאל. סיפרתי לו, then I told him. הבאת אבי הבאתי אותה. I bring this from my father's house. The Jew in the whole world delighted this day, Erot Hanukkah, the festival was a big miracle. נר החנוכה הדליק אור בעיני וושינגטון, הוא קרא לשמחה. Washington, after he heard it, I see light in his eyes. And he say, you are a Jew from the nation of the prophets, and you say that we will win the war. Yes, אדוני, yes, myself, עניתי ביטחון. We will win, כמו שניצחו מכבים, like the מכבים with the war. For us and for everybody, we come here to build a new land, a new life. The general stand up and face was lighted. He shake my hand and I went, נעלם בחושך. In the darkness I don't saw him. אמונתי נתקיימה, what I was believe it became, ניצחון של וושינגטון היה שלם, the victory of Washington was full, the land was quiet, the general, my general became the president of the new state. ואני הייתי אחד מאזרחיה, I became one of these citizens. I forgot very quick the days and the nights that was impossible in Wally Forge. But this first night of Hanukkah, when I meet George Washington, I was washed in my heart like expensive, what you say, extinguished dream. חלום יקר, extinguished dream. חלום יקר, something what you...
Precious? יקר?
יקר, something what is, people like it. יקר. How you say?
Precious.
Precious dream.
Dear.
לא סיפרתי הדבר לאיש. I don't tell this to anybody. Why? Because I was sure, nobody will believe me. בטוח also I was sure that he forgot, my general is also forgot this night, what he met me in Hanukkah, but not was so, he not forgot. בלילה הראשון, the next year, after this שנת תקל"ח, I was sitting in my house in New York, in the whole house. The Hanukkah was lighting on my window. פתאום נשמע דפיקה לדלת. I hear a knock on the door. I went to open the door. I was shocked. The general, he opened it. George Washington by himself was standing in the door. And he told me, הנה הנר הנפלא, your wonderful candle. The candle of the hope of Israel קרא בשמחה כאשר ראה את נר חנוכה לחלום. הוא שם את ידו על שכמי ואמר, he put his hand on my shoulder and say, הנר הזה, this candle on you, nice words, הדליקו אור בליבי בלילה ההוא. He lighted light in my heart. And בקרוב, בקרוב, the next time you will get עוד קוד ממשלת ארצות הברית, יחד עם כל גיבורי ולפרוץ'. The medallion of the get by the soldier was fight in the ולפרוץ'. But now, I give you something memory. Or you say something what you give for memory, מזכרת.
A memento?
I don't know what it is, something for מזכרת, in Hebrew. Memento?
A memento is I give you something so you will remember
Yes,
it.
memento.
A memento, yeah.
Put a medal from gold on my birth, נשק לי על פניי, he kissed me on my face, then tears was in my eyes, I don't can say anything, I don't can open my face, my nose. The president checked my hand and I went out. I woke up like from a dream, a wonderful dream. Then I saw the medal of Haiti and I saw a nice picture of a lamp Hanukkah with the first candle light there. And I written, the אות תודה לא לך, for grateful to you of your candle light, George Washington. This is the story. So I bring many happiness that was in Hanukkah. This, because Hanukkah is not only for the past, Hanukkah is also for the present of the future also.